Continuing with, where are we now? The summer of 1711. We're back in India. Had a couple of attempts to play the game, but again, with hindsight, there were huge updates going on, Windows updates and various virus updates and all that nonsense. So, I've been running it for a while now and it seems to be stable, so therefore we're going to revert back to the ones in India I couldn't really do before because I wasn't quite sure what was going on. So we're in the top end, we're stamping out the last of the Mughals, the Mooghal Empire, 2 regions left. Let's go for the top, or where are we now? The north, bearings are off northwest section of their former empire, and this is the 2nd Brigade, the Queen's Brigade. Yep, usual configuration, a few howitzers, but predominantly infantry with a couple of cavalry just to tidy up. So there's no wall, so yeah, no surprises. There's some shooty people, some close combat people, a couple of camels, and some Latin. Very clever chap, Cicero. And sleep. Ooh. Ah, good. Thought it was going to start misbehaving again. So I'll mess around. I'm just going to set up in a pretty standard line because I'm predominantly infantry in this brigade. Well, actually, to be fair, I fight predominantly infantry army stacks anyway. The only time I increase the the ratio of cannon is if I'm facing a particularly big wall, and don't often increase the ratio of cavalry. I use cavalry just to tidy up, but in the style of numerous generals, I tend to favour infantry to win the battles. So what have we got? So right, I'll give my cannon the opportunity to work in there if they need to, because that could be a bit of a nuisance. So I'll set them off slightly to the offset to the right, centre of the right. If I can get the money to upgrade, I should be able to build big beastie cannons soon. So we have, this is 2nd Queen's Brigade, so we've got the Northumberlands. I know later in the campaign they turn up as Canada. Oh God, come on. Thank you. I've got 5 bar ranks, so I'm going to set them up a bit deeper. I'm also going to leave them the facility to defend their own flank, because these guys have got some camels. I think that might be a step. Yeah, there we go. That's why I couldn't set up before. So this is a step, a ridge. Stops there. So once they get beyond that point, they can protect one another's flanks. Until then, the ground will protect their flanks. What have we got here now? Right, okay. So we've got the 6th Warwickshires next in the line. Next is the 14th Bedfordshires. I haven't used this brigade for a while. I have to remember who's in here. Bedfordshires in the centre. 16th Buckinghamshires have also got a grenadier company. So I may... Actually, I'm going to set them up differently. I'm going to stick the grenadier company here, because if I get the opportunity to open up a flank and get the old grenadiers throwing their bombs into the flank, I shall do. If I don't win this battle anyway, I'm going to be quite surprised with no arrogance intended. I outnumber them better quality troops. So you would imagine I'd be fairly safe. Famous last words. I'll have to protect them. So we're set up. pretty standard line, spread out. If they're silly enough to attack me, which is possible. Ooh. Why are they started right at the back? Okay, fair enough. As you like, chaps. Okay, let's advance, take this ridge. I think that's the first priority. Get to the ridge quickly so we can give fire to the town if they decide to try and move into that. Just going to move them up pretty randomly, really. That is random. Not quite that random. Send you guys on a potential flank march, I think. Depending on how the left flank of their army deploys. Use the camels. Oh no, it's the dervishes. Where's he put his camels? Big smelly buggers. There they are. Coming over the dervishes and bowmen. Those bowmen do a surprising amount of damage, considering it's supposed to be an old technology. Okay, gents, take the wall. Anytime you're ready. That's what we've got here. So there is. Okay. Looks like they're going to try a hook. We've got coming at us dervishes, so there'll be close combat, so we'll just leave them be. No point in hiding behind a wall when you've got chaps coming at you in close combat. Oh, the firelock, armed populace. My old friends. No, stop. Said bloody stop. Everybody, the nomads. Come on, nomads. Grenades! You're not going to get a chance to throw them there. Ooh! You blow yourself up? No. Oh, we do like grenades. Quick. Back in a position, chaps. Right, what's going on the other flank? Have they got into us? Nope. Blasted away. In sufficient numbers. I'm not doing anything there. Probably deciding where to deploy. Population. Take away shattered. No. Send you in to finish them off. Start peeling around the flank. Your nose. How dare you're firing it? Probably not the right people. Camels in case they counter-charge my cavalry, because presumably camels are going to be superior to cavalry when it comes to combat. Oh, stop it. And cavalry for bowmen. Start shooting your own men, thank you. crap aiming, sack the artillery captain. They're shattered, not bothered about that anymore. They're about to fold. Dervishes, right. Decent smoke effects. Now the works. Holding the line admirably, as ever. Can't remember their regimental nickname, but it's something good. Pretty much on top of them. Dervishes have been repelled. Oh wow, that's a bowman. Here come the dervishes, in fact. Let's watch the Bedfordshire's try and repel their efforts to get into them. Bedfordshire's melee. Right, they're off. Yep. Repelled boys. Give them fire. Right over there. Better pay attention. Don't really cavalry. Deploy you into some sort of a position whereby you can actually defend yourself. That would help. Paying attention, eh? Old General Pompidou doing over here by himself. Not much. Okay, they've regrouped. Yeah, forward the Bedfordshire's, I think. Into the town, chaps, if you'd be so kind. Developing an attempt on the left flank. We've got a couple of populace and those damned camels. Bit of a musket duel going on the flank with the Northumberlands holding their ground. Not losing too heavily yet. May be melee soon, chaps. You get ready. You nice little git. Methinks cavalry would be better spent causing them pain and discomfort. Get them off. Good job, boys. Come on. Oh, for God's sake, just pack it in. I do love it when he does that. Let's do that and be done with it, right? Kill them. You'd be so kind. Christ almighty. Is that my eyes, or did they lose about 200 men in one go there? Oh, did Nora. That'll do it. And for you, I think. Oh, clever. I think the left flank is done, isn't it? They're taken, they're finished, they're all running away. Where did the camels go? Finish them off without even doing anything, there you go. The Northumberlands are so hard, they don't even need leadership. And that may be that. Any more for any more. That's it. I forget where we are, but wherever it is mine. Oh, it's Sind, isn't it? Sind. No doubt Thomas Paine wasn't ever a soldier to come up with something glorious like that. Right, so okay, yeah, that was alright. 187, not 178, can't read. Lost. A particular unit suffered more than the other, so okay, they're in good shape. And we're done there. Let's have a quick look, see what they're like. So they're already happy, so that'll do. That'll do. We'll build the wall up later when I have any funds, really, to be able to. Very underdeveloped region by the looks of it. Ooh, big money. 338 in profit. Save. Call me paranoid, but I'm bored with having to redo games again and again and again. No.
Settlement under
So we have a full strength Irish brigade. I wonder what did I do with them? I think I'll send the 3 new volunteer infantry units. I think they're on the high seas somewhere. So the 5th Irish Brigade will have a go at capturing. Oh, they've got all those reinforcements, not that they'll need them. We'll have a go at capturing Lahore in the Punjab, which I think, unless they spread their wings, I think is going to be the last of the Mughals' outposts. So, outnumber me by 50%. I suspect this is going to be a very defensive battle, because I imagine there'll be a wave of cavalry. I'm going to have to try and get behind and silence these. These are going to hurt if I leave them alone for too long. Musketeers, so if I can find some walls to hide behind, that'd be good. But they've also got a big raft of... Actually, it's not that many. Sikh warriors. Yeah, this is going to hurt, I think. See how many of these chaps are left at the end, I guess.